The Tucson Police Department will continue to actively pursue those responsible for any kind of involvement in Isabel's death and disappearance.
Tucson police announcing they found the remains of Isabel Celis 5 years after she disappeared. 24 hours later, the community continues to mourn her death. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Valerie Cavazos. Kevin has the night off. She was only 6 years old when she went missing back in April 2012. The discovery now raises questions. How did she die and who's responsible? Now, a day after the heartbreaking news, Tucsonans are showing their support for the Celis family. 9 News' side's Max Darrow is live outside the house where she disappeared from 5 years ago. Max.
Well, Val, this home behind me is where she disappeared from almost exactly 5 years ago. Now, just 24 hours later, people from the community showing up at the door, giving balloons, prayers, notes, and flowers, all showing their support for the Celis family after this tragedy. Now, Tucson police explaining since the day of her disappearance back in 2012, the department has followed up on more than 2,200 leads. Tucson Police Chief Chris Magnus explaining detectives did not find her remains by happenstance, continuing to say it was a part of an ongoing process of many different searches. Though the chief would not go into any detail about what's next in the investigation, he did make a point of saying the department will continue to work hard to find out how she died and who is responsible.
This is not the ending that any of us had hoped for, but this is also not the ending of the case. We are working this case very aggressively, as we would with any case involving the death of a child.
Isabel Celis remains were found in rural Pima County. DNA testing confirmed they were hers. Now, Chief Magnus explaining despite the case's longevity, the detectives and investigators are still very engaged and dedicated to the case, but they are still asking anyone with any kind of information to either call 88 Crime or to contact the Tucson Police Department. Live on the east side, Max Darrow, KGUN 9 on your side.